What's up, guys? Greetings. Greetings. So, let's talk about the dump trucks. Yeah, I said it. The dump trucks. Okay? And it is no wordplay involved. These are the people who appear in your life who find you to be a good opening portal. Okay? A portal that can intake a lot of compact. So these people come around because they recognize that you are basically a shelter. You are a shelter. You are of the Jesus energy. Let's give it some energy, some concrete energy. You are of a Jesus energy. You are of a Jesus effect, right? You're always open, you're always willing, and you're always listening, even at times when it's costing you your own time. Why? Because for whatever reason, this is just a natural thing for you. You don't try to do this. You're not attempting to be empathetic. You don't just give off sympathetic. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that. No, you actually become that person. You're the therapist naturally. You're the psychologist naturally. You're the psychiatrist naturally. You're the jack of all trades. You can assume all roles. And geo wowsies. If somebody finds that out, or when they find that out, you niggas in trouble. Pardon my frankness. I'm kicking the bobos, but I digress. People want to use you to make themselves feel better. They don't see you as being able to help them in their transformation. No, they see you as being a hoster, while they're the maniac gun. You're the hoster. Okay, guys. Pardon me. Excuse me. You're the hoster. They don't use your words for the bullets. They just keep you as a safe haven to come back after they've created chaos or mockery or humiliation for themselves. That is where I have come to the conclusion that I have a very intense like nature, and I'm becoming comfortable with it, and I'm not letting people sway me anymore to become a flow when they've created tides. They want to flow in the knowledge of within my emotions that can bring them security like a floaty. But they don't want to learn how to swim. That's the whole point of the floaty. It's because you don't know how to swim yet. You don't need the floaty when you know how to swim. You become, you embody the floaty. You become the float. And then I'm telling you, look, you're talking to yourself even right now. I'm trying to make it even easier for you. But you only feed yourself lies all the time. All the time. Because you're under the Jesus effect. And you are viewing me as a Christ at the time being because I can withhold so much. Until I never put up a boundary, and then you sacrifice me. Then all of those things are now real towards me, and now I'm public enemy number one. Let me tell you something. Stop asking for shit you don't want to hear. This is my second time saying this. I meet you where you at. I could be the door stopper. I get it. You want the door cracked. You want to see a little bit of light. You want it kind of halfway open. You want to be able to feel the air coming in. You want it all the way open. You want the flood. But when the time comes to really tell you and help you notice those moments in transition, you continue to stay at just the peak of light coming through the door. And you expect from me to not bring you the wrath of your God. I'm just going to feed back to you what you believe in and where you are. I'm not going to embody anything different. That's your issue, and it's hardly simple. It's simple but hard at the same time, because it's simple to say the words. It's harder to put them in action. It's harder to implement them in your daily perspectives, your daily thinking. So then, when I start to really, really put on my cowgirl boots and get in the mud with you, you say, I'm getting you dirty. Hello? What? I only got out here to help you get out. Because I was trying to show you that I'm empathetic. I can get in there with you. But the point wasn't for me to become your scapegoat for that moment until you go and do the same thing to another person, whether they're conscious of it or not. I know I've spoken a lot of riddles and metaphors, and if you understand, then it don't have to be explained, and it's not going to be. But the point of the matter is, keep your business to yourself. Nobody is going to be the sinkhole for you. Your sinkhole is so full, you're looking to flood somebody else's. It's a problem. It's a problem. If you think that you're going to be able to pour off into other people's cups and give them your poison, well, you can rest assured they're going to soon start rejecting you as you are rejecting yourself. So, I have much love for everybody. I think that my charity-like energy is definitely but highly abused. And that is where, even in the time that you're coming to me, I can find out things about myself. But you still stuck on the problem, not the solution, because you don't want to be well. You don't want to be better. You don't want to accept your responsibilities of your reality. You don't want to do that. You just want to piss in the water and continue to drink it. You're not going to piss in my water and then I drink it. No. We can't do that. And then that's when I'm confronted with myself, because I'm like, how do I get rid of this flood that has nothing to do with me without causing any more eruptions or causing the water to hit the wrong circuit and just shut all the power down? Now that's where I'm at. But I'm not letting people do that to me anymore. Listen, my charity, my shelter is, I'm right now about to create my own constitution for my shelter. Because you can't just keep coming up in here, just dropping and then running back off back to your issues, then come back and drop and da da. Like, no, listen, you could do it. You could be in your chaos. I will still love you, but you can't dump it on me. I will still be there for you, but you can't dump it on me. You cannot do that. I have enough cases as it is. I have enough files as it is. And I have the desk, which is me, that's withholding it. And my shits it's got cobwebs and shits. Like I can't go through y'all files and everybody files before I figure out my case. And I don't want to reject you, but I can't help your perspective, because when I'm trying to or attempting to give you a nudge of insight, you have acid reflux, because the poison that you've been feeding yourself for so long has become a repellent towards the elixir that can bring you health. You know, so just a little interesting, kind of brief dialect, you know. Close your shelter off. You cannot house everybody. You can't do it. And you should not feel bad that you cannot do it. Because a lot of these people are literally hoarding new material. But because they won't get rid of that molded toilet, they can't flush their shit away. Because they won't get rid of the molded tub, they can't go through the baptism. They keep being baptized in the same poisonous water, in the same poisonous tub. Okay? So don't feel bad. Don't feel bad. I know it can be very, very like disheartening when like you really trying to tell this person just something genuine, and like they keep just saying the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over and over, and you're like, listen, this is okay. We rehearsed the scenes. We know you know that scene, but I'm trying to bring you to this other scene that you're not paying attention to. Guess what? I'm done. You got it. I'm done with it. Because I didn't come to you. But for some odd reason, not an odd reason, you are viewing me higher than you. But I get on my knees with you. I shapeshift with you to see where you at and let you know, hey, yeah, I understand that. I mean, I wasn't a pig, but yeah, I get it. You know? Okay, guys. We'll talk more when we figure out more, whatever else we want to speak about. I don't know. That was just like, I had to say that. I had to say it where nobody could talk back, because the talk back was just like what your mom and grandma didn't want to hear. It got your ass slapped. You keep talking back about the same shit. You wonder why you keep getting your ass spanked like a newborn baby. But you're feeling old. You're feeling ancient. But you keep arriving at these baby brain positions in your life. You should not be baby brain the entire time. You should have the energy of the baby brain. You should not be baby brained after time that your soul has invested into this realm. You are doing a disservice to yourself. And then you're doing a disservice to the realest part of you by acting like you don't know what you're doing to yourself. Cut it out. Cut it out. Or don't. But don't come across my lawn putting your poison on my lawn to make me have to come out and help you confront what was initially your issue.